Hi, I'm Ambrose Gonzalez, and this is Jville Area Sports. Hello and welcome to Jville Area Sports. I'm your host, Ambrose Gonzalez. Jville Area Sports hopes to become a community service that will highlight the athleticisms that happen here and around Jacksonville, Illinois. We cannot do this without you, the viewers and sponsors of our Thursday reports and Wednesday podcast. If you are interested in donating, please send your donations via Venmo, Cash App, or PayPal. Just search for Ambrose Gonzalez. If you own or operate a business and would like to join our sponsorship, please contact me at jvilleareasports@gmail.com. Sponsorships and donations will allow us to expand into the other disciplines, as well as begin coverage for area high school and junior highs. The Lady Blues soccer team has begun workouts for the 2024 season. Just missing out on a spot on this last year's Midwest Conference tournament, the Lady Blues posted a conference record of 2 wins, 4 losses, and 2 ties while playing many of those games into extended period. The women's soccer team is led by the 5th-year head coach Hunter Gray. The Lady Blues have an exhibition game today, Saturday the 23rd, against Webster University at England Stadium at 5 p.m. So we're here with Coach Hunter Gray with the Lady Blues soccer team. Coach Gray, 400 career wins, right? This is your 5th year into the soccer here at IC. How does the team look for you today? How do they come in condition-wise?
Really good. That's always a question. D3 limitations for contact. Do they do the running on their own? Do they do the workouts that we send them? And they were good. Everybody who's healthy passed our fitness test, so it was good.
Perfect. And so last year, 2 wins, 4 losses, 2 ties. That's really not reflective of the grit. I mean, there was a lot of extended period play there as well last year.
Yeah, in the conference season.
Yes,
you're
of course,
talking
yeah.
about. Yeah, we were in the mix in the last 2 weeks for one of those top 4 spots. We needed, because we didn't take care of those 2 ties, we needed some help and didn't get it. But the progression from year 1 to year 4 going into this season is really the season we've been pointing to in terms of making that next step, taking that jump into the top 4. And I'm super optimistic that the first preseason game went really well. We're training really well, so I'm excited about the prospects this year for sure.
Yeah. Talking about the preseason exhibition games tomorrow, 5 p.m., going up against Webster, is that
Yeah,
right?
correct.
Yeah, and what is your strategy into that? Still more evaluation?
Yeah, it's if this were a regular season game, it would be more focused on a scouting report for Webster and what can we do to negate. Really, exhibition games are all about us. It's about what we've been working on, implementing against somebody who hasn't seen us every day for the last 3 weeks or whatever. So exhibition is a little bit different. So everybody will play. We'll try different combinations. It's I never like to lose, but it's not about winning and losing in exhibition.
Right.
It's about getting ready for sure.
I don't want to put you on the spot, but I'm going to put you on the spot.
Okay.
Give me your top 3 players to watch for this season.
Okay, so returners, Haley Summer, 5th-year senior, has led us in scoring since her freshman year. Definitely a big season for her. Lauren Sinclair plays the pivot role for us out of the back, kind of is that connector, that linking player, the motor for our midfield. And then we've got a couple of exciting freshmen playing up top. Holly Morehart and Eliza Rodriguez have really looked good in camp. So I'm excited to see all of them play.
Great. Thank you, Coach. Thanks for the time and appreciate the access.
No problem.
Will Campbell is a returning fifth-year senior. My opinion, he is Mr. Clutch for his third down plays and catches that have extended the offensive drive. Wearing number 3, Will is a 6'2", 210 fifth-year senior, graduate student with a degree in business administration. He hails from Chicago, where he attended Juarez Benito High School. Will played in all 11 games in the 2023 Midwest Conference Outright Championship team. Last season, Will had 29 catches for 542 yards, 7 touchdown catches. His longest catch was 63 yards, which came against Knox, where he totaled 122 yards for the game. He followed that game with a 107-yard game against Lawrence University the following week. At right guard is Bryson Rule, number 59. The sophomore business administration major and minor in sports management is 6'1", 260 pounds. He hails from Normandy, Missouri. He attended DeSmit Jesuit High School. Again, as a true freshman, Bryson played in all 11 games and was key to the offensive game plan. He has excellent footwork, handwork. He possesses a great deal of speed that enables him to get downfield as well. Hello, folks. I'm here with Bryson Roll. Bryson out of Normandy, Missouri, went to DeSmit. Is that correct? High school?
DeSmit Jesuit High School.
Yeah, 6'1", 260 pound. You are playing the right guard this year, is that right?
Yes, sir.
Good. So a couple of interesting facts about you. You started as a freshman last year.
Yes, sir.
Came in Midwest Conference Championship. How did that feel as a freshman?
As a freshman, that felt great, sir. Like coming into a college program and just getting that experience early on was like, it was something that I worked for over the summer coming into college. So I was just happy I got to show my talents and be out there on the field and bring something new to Illinois College as a freshman.
Wonderful, wonderful. So you're a business management major and you're minoring in sports administration, is that right?
Yes, sir.
So tell us about your experience here at Illinois College. This is being your sophomore year, start of your sophomore year.
My experience here at Illinois College last year as a freshman, I enjoyed every moment. Like on the field and off the field. The off the field environment is great. There's a lot of great teachers, great professors, great counselors, a lot of people to get help from around here. Like if you ask and you seek the help, you will receive it. That's all. Like that's all I look at it. Like if I want to do good, I gotta go after it and chase what I want.
Fantastic. So let's talk a little bit about football. So the offensive line, mostly returning. We have a transfer coming in at the right tackle position. That chemistry, you guys really are a band of brothers, so to say.
Yes, sir. We try to be, and we're just building that day by day. Jake came in to us like everyone's returning from Evan Henley, Collier, McPherson, Chandler Brown, myself included, and Jake coming in. He's just a great addition to our brotherhood. We're just trying to make each other better day by day by dropping gems and asking questions to Coach Reed. But we're trying to be more of a player-led group. We want to lead each other, so we're asking, bouncing ideas off each other when we're out there on the field and off the field.
Coach Chance bringing in this high tempo offense. How does that feel? I mean, you guys got to be in great condition to operate in such a manner.
It feels great playing in an offense like this. Like when you're out there on the field and you see your opponent gassing for air and just like hands on the knees and weak, and you're just going, and you're just gonna score. Like that's how we look at it. If they're tired, we're scoring, and we're gonna score regardless. But when they're tired, we're definitely gonna go for deep.
Great, Bryson, thank you so much. Well, folks, there's not too many positions that are more important than the center of the offensive line. This year, returning is number 50, Collier McPherson. Collier, 6'3" 290 pound senior, majoring in business. He's a native of Oneonta, Georgia, and attended Oneonta High School. Collier played in all 11 games last year, returns this season in fantastic, great shape with increased speed and footwork. Number 8, defensive end Derek Jones. Derek is a senior business administration major hailing from Hampton, Georgia, Hampton High School. The 6'2", 210-pound defensive end played in all 11 games last year. Derek had 11 solo tackles, 18 assists. He had 3.5 sacks for a minus 28 yards, as well as 1 fumble recovery. Thank you all for tuning in. I'm here with Derek Jones, number 8, out of Hamilton, Georgia.
Hampton,
Forgive me, Hampton, Georgia.
Yes, sir.
Business major,
Yes,
right?
Yes,
Business
sir.
management.
Yes,
Your
sir.
senior year this year. Let's see, they have you listed as 6'2", 215 pounds.
Yes, sir.
Right? You came in a little bit heavier this year, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And what I see out of practice, you actually came out with a lot more speed as well.
Oh yeah.
How does it feel to be a Midwest Conference champion?
Oh, it feels good. I've been here since I was a freshman, so for the first 2 bad years, rebuilding it, but it's finally good to win. So I feel good.
Yeah, and boy, were you a contributing factor to that. You had some outstanding plays. Let's talk about that a little bit. You played in all 11 games. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
And let's see, forgive me as I'm strolling through here. 11 solo tackles, 13 assists. You had 6 tackles for loss for 31 yards.
Yes, sir.
And you actually had a touchdown as well,
Yes,
right?
Sir. Yes, sir.
So yeah, that's some outstanding play. So let's talk about IC. What is your experience here at Illinois College and as you're preparing yourself to graduate?
It's nothing but a good experience. Ever since I got here, they've all been open arms, welcoming. It's a really family-oriented campus, definitely a family-oriented football team. It's nothing but good stuff, and they definitely do prepare you well for the after graduation. They have a lot of programs, a lot of connects that you'll meet even on homecoming just from the football team that are offering jobs and stuff like that. So they definitely get you well prepared as a man to graduate and take the next step.
Yeah, and so let's talk football. Chemistry of this team. How do you feel it is right now?
It's at all-time high. Most of us are seniors. We've all been playing with each other for a long time. We still got some sophomore dogs, some freshman dogs. It's a little short training camp, but we're still being able to bond really heavily. So the chemistry, especially on the defensive side of the ball, I've been with these guys since freshman year, so it's there.
So we're ranked we're rated to repeat as Midwest Conference Championship. Is that a goal that's obtainable?
Oh yeah, it's definitely obtainable. But I'm not gonna say it's guaranteed, but it's definitely obtainable. We gotta come in, kind of humble ourselves a little bit, and just know that last year's success isn't gonna be this year's success. We can't just be lackadaisical. We still have to go out and compete. We lost to Lake Forest last year. We got to make sure that's a stepping stone that we get over this year to make sure that we secure that conference championship again if we want to get it.
Great. Derek Jones, folks, thanks for the time. Hope to have you on the podcast soon. Number 8, Derek Jones. Thomas Caseberg is a returning defensive lineman, and who, in my observation, is one of those defensive linemen who just loves to jam up the middle of the opposing team's offensive line. Thomas, a 6 foot, 250-pound of solid muscle. He's a senior business major from Freeburg, Illinois, Freeburg High School. Thomas played in all 11 games last season, racking up 20 solo tackles, 16 assists. Thomas also had 3 sacks for minus 22 yards and 3 blocked passes. Well, that's our Thursday report. Please stay tuned for this week's coolest moment in sports that will follow this. Please consider donating via Venmo, Cash App, or PayPal. Please search Ambrose Gonzalez. Also, sponsorships are still available for sections within the Thursday reports, as well as available for Wednesday's Jville Area Sports podcast, broadcasting via Facebook Live on the Jville Area Sports Facebook page, as well as the YouTube channel Jville Area Sports. Thank you all for watching. We hope to see you next week.